What's up, everybody? It's your boy ShowtimeDr. Woke up and it appears we have a dev note. So, go over it. It has quite a lot of content. I haven't gone through it myself yet, but general review in the Discord was pretty positive. So, let's see here. Greetings, honorable heroes. This is the development team of Knights Chronicle, and we would like to once again give our deepest gratitude to all of you. We see that Knights Chronicle continues to grow, making us feel proud that our hard work is paying off, and we appreciate all the support you have shown. We know how excited you are for new content, so we hope you are ready to see some exclusive previews of what's to come in the world of Chronicle. 1. Guild improvement. The guild has various content such as guild mission, guild dungeon, guild battle that made it very important for guild management. Many guilds have given us opinions of how to improve the function in the game, and we do consider guilds a major factor in the success of the game, which is why we are working on the same overall on some major improvements to the overall functions of a guild. Guild UI, UX improvements have been made, and guild content progress has also been easier to understand, Also, some features that have caused some inconvenience have been improved. It is our goal to create a unified community of heroes through guilds, so other issues that involve the guild will continue to be improved upon your patience. I guess they just improved some UI stuff for that. Boss battle changes. Many users talked about whether using auto mode is legal or not. First, the boss battle concentrate mode was created to offset the constant autoplay syndrome. Once the concentrate is over, it returns to the turn-based mechanic of the game, making it boring for some users. The advantage of this is that all skills are reset and can be used again to earn more points. However, using auto mode is not what we intended. We already know who uses the auto mode, but decided not to ban them. But those who use third-party mode and auto mode together are permanently banned. Auto mouse is unfair, but we believe that we are also responsible for this. We have decided to make some improvements to encourage fair gameplay in boss battle. And I'll give my opinion after I read it. In the next update, concentrate will be removed, leaving only the skill reset function, and the daily play will be changed from 3 times to 1 a day. We will continue to monitor the development process of the game mode to avoid similar issues in the future. 1 a day is fine. I don't know. To me, it feels like they probably should have banned those people. But whatever. They want the money. So they probably what happened was they looked at the amount of money those guys pay, and they're like, oh, well, let's keep them around. But oh well. Improvements in the display of Advent heroes. Everyone knows enhancing heroes is a very important factor in the growth. The Advent heroes are materials needed for enhancing, but we received several inquiries about the lack of Advent hero information. In the next update, the display of Advent heroes will be improved, and also you can check the Advent heroes in the Advent dungeon list. There are a lot of concerns as well with regards to Advent dungeons, such as the time and effort it takes to defeat certain Advent heroes. Christian. The development team has a lot of difficulty in the terms of motivation for the desired growth, so we will proceed with long-term reorganization, but this will take some time. In the meantime, we hope that most of you will find ways to continue enjoying Advent Dungeon. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're looking at that, that's a good thing. Just, kind of how rough, like Taio's dungeon, especially for a newer player, even though it's doable with all those resolves and revive, it's just annoying. And most of the time, you're not doing anything different once the mob resolves, with the exception of Taio. Anyways, improvements in beta function of Guild Battle. Guild Battle is the first new game mode added to the global version. After that update, we've received numerous feedback about it. The beta is designed to make more interesting content by collecting various feedback, and some improvements will be made in the coming date. Currently, the attack phase lasts for 4 hours, so we will be increasing the time limit. As for the 5-minute time limit, for the individual combat with the 120 turn time limit, we have concluded that these are unfavorable conditions for the attacker. Further improvement will be made to give opportunities to attack, so stay tuned for more interesting and guild battle. Be sure to give us your feedback. Alright, that receives positive reviews, even though they didn't really say exactly what they're doing, but it's probably still in beta. Costumes and badges, ooh. This is another big update many of you have been waiting for. There are many of you who would love to use the heroes in various uniforms, so we are preparing costumes for them. Wearing costumes can give your heroes additional abilities as well as a new appearance. Oh boy. We'll see how this goes. Some costumes even have the ability to completely change the hero's combat style. This has the potential to complement the weakness of existing heroes and play them more effectively. I am planning to raise my Rebecca starting now. I expect to see a completely different White Knight Rebecca. In addition to costumes, you can also equip new items called badges. You can customize your hero's abilities through badges that can be obtained from dungeons. With the costume and badge combined, you can equip your hero to be the one that best suits your playing style. It took us a long time to prepare for this, and we plan on showing more on the way, so stay tuned. That's both good and bad. Costumes, you know, for just visually, that'll be nice. As for changing heroes and badges, that adds some variety to the game, which is cool, but I hope they don't go, what's it called, Dragon Heroes or whatever the hell. Fire Emblem Heroes on me, where like all of a sudden everyone has like 20 different loadouts they can have. Hopefully they'll limit that a little bit. I would say maximum it should be like 4 or 5, but I mean if there's 2 different modes, it sounds like there's going to be way more than that. So, I'm hopeful on that one. Epilogue for the next update we'll be working on will probably happen in early September. The next Chronicle development team is always doing our best to make the game fun. Are you ready? There's not much time left. As mentioned, here's a little preview. I guess these are some new heroes coming down the pipeline, because I remember them giving a similar picture out a month or so ago with Eamon. I forget who the other hero was. What does she look like? Like a police officer? He's like a delinquent school student. Cleaning duty. Oh, okay, so that's gonna be one of Rue's new outfits. He looks like a sanitation worker or something. That's cool. Looks like it's receiving overall positive reviews. Alright, well. So there you have it, guys. There's your dev note. We should be getting a patch sometime overnight, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe they released the dev note to say, hey, we're not patching right away, but when we do patch, it's going to be pretty big. But oh well. So it looks like overall a lot of improvements coming on. The only thing I'm worried about is costumes and badges. But, you know, it'll add some spice to an otherwise kind of setup game right now. Yeah. Quick story for you guys. It was funny this morning. I had set my alarm, but I kind of had a bad streaming day yesterday. So I set my alarm, and the alarm went off this morning at like 4 a.m. And I was like, why the hell did I set my alarm? Like, because normally I only set my alarm if I have some stuff to do in the game or something like that, or get up for work, but I don't have to either. I was like, Then I went back to bed, woke up an hour later. Oh crap, I'm supposed to move the car. It's street sweeping day. Luckily he hadn't come by, so I went and did that. But anyways, guys, there's your developer's note. I'll save you all the self-promotion. ShowtimeDr, if you don't know it, look it up. Catch you guys later on. Peace.